Next break at 5:15. Contenders football down to the last 1, 2, 3. 15 teams left. No, okay. 6 box. 6 box what? Contenders? Did you get a order invoice email from us? Jaguars. I'm assuming you're talking about contenders. Michael Yonko, Amber per Sam email. I actually don't see your guys' name for your spots. I only see your emails. But yeah, it came through. All right, what's going on, everybody? Connor here from Mojobreak.com for Saturday, April 23rd, 2022. We're doing another 4-box half case of 2021 Panini Encased football. 4 hobby boxes, random team style 11, which drew your teams 0 no trades. Good luck. Tomorrow we have another 4-box random team hobby and then another 4-box first offline PYT of Encased football for tomorrow night on Sunday. Lamar Jackson base card for the Ravens. First base of the break. And you got a Chuba Hubbard jersey for the Carolina Panthers. 44 out of 60 Carolina. Panthers first hit. Rondale Moore for Arizona. 2-color rookie patch. Future Wave. 37 out of 50 for Arizona. That's going to be Cardinals Terry T. And rookie auto for the Vikings. Emerald Green 4 out of 10. Amir Smith Marset. Minnesota Vikings with the first auto of the break. JVD with the Vikings. All right, first graded auto. First graded hit. Come on, gold label. That is a gold label, 9-5. Kadarius Toney, 22 out of 35. Gem Mint, BGS 9-5. 10 on the auto grade. That's going out to New York Giants. New York Giants landed on Arhead. 9-5. New York Giants. Got the first graded hit. All right, box number 2. Calvin Ridley base card. Atlanta, Calvin Ridley. Not numbered on that one. Nico Collins, Emerald Green, 6 out of 10, triple rookie patch for the Houston Texans. Chad with the Texans, triple rookie patch, Emerald Green, 6 of 10. Kadarius Toney, 2-color rookie patch for the Giants, 1 out of 15, future wave. New York Giants, Arhead. And a vet auto for the Vikings, Emerald Green, 4 out of 10, John Randall. We actually hit the 101 platinum version of this card last night in the first offline PYT. Vikings JVD, John Randall, Emerald Green, 4 of 10. All right, graded hit number 2. That's going to be a silver label 9 for box 2. Javonte Williams with an RMT inscription, 22 out of 35. Denver Broncos, Javonte. Silver label mint 9, BGS graded 9. 10 on the auto grade. Denver Broncos in the break. Ragtag. Got the second graded hit. All right, box number 3. Nice ungraded rookie right there. Saquon, 13 of 25. Saquon Barkley, sapphire blue parallel base for the Giants. 13 of 25. Devontae Smith quad jersey, 31 of 75 for Philadelphia. Eagles David G. Justin Fields triple rookie patch Chicago, 8 out of 25 for the Bears. Chicago homewrecker. Justin Fields triple. And rookie patch auto ungraded for the Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 12 out of 50. Rookie patch auto. Brian Thomas got the Fins. Rookie cap patch auto. All right, graded hit number 3. That's going to be another silver label mint 9. For the New York Jets, 25-25, Michael Carter. Martin in the Jets. Silver mint 9, Michael Carter. I think he's going to have a good sophomore season. 10 on the auto grade. Mike Carter, Jets, Martin. All right, last box of the break. See what we end it with for this first half. Sapphire Aaron Jones base, 1 out of 25 for Green Bay Packers. Chris Godwin jersey for the Bucks, 22 out of 35 Buccaneers. Jersey relic Tampa Bay Bucks groups. Ramondre Stevenson quad jersey, New England, 36 of 75 Patriots. And Amir Smith-Marset with an inscription, sapphire parallel, 17 of 35. Amir Smith-Marset rookie auto. Minnesota JVD. All right, last graded hit for the break. We're going to close it out. Another 9. 9. Najee Harris, 35-50 for Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. Cody P. 35 out of 50. Najee Harris. All right, everybody. That was another 4-box half case of Encased Football. Random team style number 11. 4 hobby boxes. That was actually the first 4 boxes from a new case. We'll do the other half tomorrow. Must be something pretty good on the other half. All right. Congrats to everybody who did get a nice hit from this one. Nice hit or parallel. Contenders football is scheduled to break next in 15 minutes. There's still 15 teams left, however. We'll break it as soon as it fills. If it doesn't sell out by 5:45, we do have the Phoenix football that is sold out, ready to go at 5:45. Phoenix random teams. The Contenders football is guaranteed to fill and break today. So if you're waiting for Contenders and you're wondering, oh, what if the teams don't sell? It is going to fill up eventually. It just might not fill up right on time at 5:15. It is going to fill today and break today. It just might not break exactly on time at 5:15. We'll see. I'll be 4-box random team number 11. All of our breaks every single day are on whatever breaks we have on our schedule are always guaranteed to fill and break the same day. Contenders football right now still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 teams left now in Contenders. Getting a little bit closer. And again, the Phoenix Random Teams number 3, Phoenix Football, is ready to go at 5:45. That's 45 minutes from now. This is coming from our last case of contenders. So it is the first 6 boxes from our last case. One more case. It's been a good run of contenders this year. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to go put away Encased. You know what? Also about the autograph thing. So some people will look at that. Like, this is what some people need to, some folks need to realize as well. Some people will look at the big autograph checklist like, man, it's so diluted, right? Like, I just want the big rookies. But it's like, it's kind of cool to have a product where these rookies who won't be in any other product the entire year, that they at least get to be in something. You know what I mean?
And that's the essence of it. Like, Tom Brady was put in there because of the checklist being so big.
Exactly.
Right? Because he was a 6th rounder. He would have never been in anything else, which he wasn't.
Exactly.
So they expand it to make more, for one, obviously to make more product, but to get more autograph content, you got to expand your reach and get these guys that are 6th, 7th rounders. I mean, even Antonio Brown, I think, was a 6th rounder, and he had one of his first in 2010 contenders, right?
Yep.
Which 2010 contenders is the first one me and Dan broke, and that was the Tebow, Bradford, Gronk, and Antonio Brown rookie year, which I love that design. That's an amazing design.
We just got done in our Super Bowl mixer. We pulled one.
Pulled a Tebow in there. Yeah, it's huge. So if you look at some of these big sales, you know, Card Ladder, courtesy of Card Ladder, you can see the Brady obviously is just the pinnacle of collecting, and you got what are some of the prices on here, Cody?
Does that mean good?
Yeah, green going up means good. These are all-time sales you're looking at if you're watching the video, dating back as far back as November 30th of 2006 for Tom Brady.
I thought that was Sean Mannion's graph.
Not a ton of recorded sales here, but yeah, it's a lot.
Man, there's a period where you could have gotten a good deal for him, man.
Does that say 2.4 million?
The 2000 low. What are you looking at? Low
the
price.
Low price, yeah.
2,425 was.
So
the
somebody
low price.
did sell one eventually for $2,400.
Current price $452,000.
$2,400.
Yeah, I think that's the
way back in the day.
Yeah, that might be the number to 10 version, but I think the regular base, they're hard to grade with these ones. Is that they're probably around 50 to 70 grand right now for a base if you can get one graded. So, but they're, you know, so that's something that's going to continue to go up. Now you move on to Patrick Mahomes, and that graph's a little interesting. It's kind of gone down a little bit. It's peaked and it's gone down a bit. I have a story where I sold one of these for $1,400, which really hurts, but wish I still had it. But you know, where do we rank Patrick Mahomes amongst all contenders? Is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5? I mean, it's not number 1, of course.
3,
6, 7,
6, 7. Yeah.
3. I'll say 3.
3.
Yeah.
Who would the second be? Peyton Manning, maybe?
I mean, you guys would know better than me on that one.
Aaron Rodgers?
Probably.
You think
Yeah, I was
Rodgers
gonna say
or Peyton
maybe
Manning?
Rodgers. Yeah.
Say Brady, Manning, and Mahomes.
Wow. I think I would go. Brady, Manning, Rodgers, Mahomes personally.
Okay, that's fair.
But also remember, in 2017, when we were breaking this product, nobody wanted it.
Nope.
And nobody wanted Patrick Mahomes cards.
Nope.
We were literally giving it away. Like, we were doing breaks at under cost. Somebody was mentioning it in the chat today. They were saying, oh, I miss case breaks because we know we do half case now. I'm like, we used to do 5 case breaks back then. Remember that night we did 5 cases of 2017 contenders at the old place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing 5 case breaks. And I think we lost money on that.
I remember there was one week, and I think Trubisky threw like 5 touchdowns. He had an epic week. And we pulled a Trubisky, and we were like booming it up and just going crazy over it. I'm pretty sure we pulled like a Mahomes in that like same break, but we're just like, whatever. Like, Mahomes, who cares? Like, Mahomes, like, at one point wasn't even the chief that you wanted.
No, it was Kareem Hunt.
You wanted Kareem Hunt.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you never know. You know, you could have like a Kyle Trask right now. I mean, everybody's going after Lance, Lawrence, Jones, and some of these other guys, but maybe Kyle Trask, maybe Sam Ehlinger with his tiny, terrible auto. You know, you never know. That's the beauty of contenders, is getting those guys that you wouldn't even think of. And going back, it's like the closest thing to like Bowman prospecting for me, because you could like, you wait 2 or 3 years, you're like, that guy's doing good now. Like, oh, let me see if I hit him. You know,
Yep.
I remember buying into 2017 contenders. I bought like the Niners and a bunch of Leighton's breaks, and I hit like 8 or 9 George Kittles. And at the time, I was like, oh, you know, whatever. You know, I don't think I was more excited that I got a Steve Young contenders auto out of there. But the Niner, and I was going for Beathard that year. I was like, I want Beathard.
Yeah, I
And
remember that.
you probably got some Trent Taylor as well. I think Trent Taylor and Kittle were the same year.
There was
dude,
Mostert.
I remember all those kiddos coming into the office. Like, you hit a lot of kiddos.
Well, the reason I was buying it because I think the Niners had like 9 subjects that year, and they weren't high priced. So I was, and that's another thing you can do. Like I think like the Panthers this year, have a ton of guys.
I mean, the Panthers. I want to say in the first 3 PYTs that we had listed, the Panthers were one of the last teams to sell, and I think in every single PYT they hit multiple autos.
They probably have a large autograph checklist, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Texans. The Texans surprisingly were doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Texans did well. More iconic cards. We've got the Aaron Rodgers 2005. And it looks like we're getting a steady climb on these card ladder prices here for Rodgers, unlike Mahomes. Do you think that MVP, even though he hasn't won a championship in years,
playing the best football he's ever played in his life?
Has he got, 4 MVPs now?
He is in his prime right now.
That's another good question. I probably should have done this before we jumped on the show. How many quarterbacks have won 4 MVPs? Is he got the most MVP? I mean, there's got to be somebody that has more, right?
Brady?
Brady doesn't seem to win obviously win Super Bowls.
Manning?
But I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, we should
Regular
probably
season MVP.
quickly Google that because that
Aaron Rodgers believe. Oh wait, let's look. I take that back. Continue.
All right, most MVP.
Peyton Manning, 5.
It is. Peyton Manning.
Okay. So he's only 1 behind Peyton Manning.
Yep.
Is that all time?
That is all time.
Wow.
Yep.
So a couple more years to catch up to Peyton.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to need another chip. I would think.
He's won 2 in a row, right? Going for a
Yes,
third in a row.
He has won 2 in a row.
2 MVPs.
I wonder if anybody's ever won 3 in a row. That'd be probably
maybe Manning.
yeah, that'd be the only other guy, right?
Manning.
I mean, but where do you rank? I mean, to get off the cards here for a minute, where does Aaron Rodgers rank all time on your guys' lists? Start with Dan. What is he? Is he top 5 of all time?
Oh, he's a top 5.
He's a top 3.
He might be 3.
So you obviously have Brady and then Montana and then Rodgers.
I don't know if I have Montana.
Oh,
I know. I have Brady and Manning as my top 2 too.
Yeah, Brady, Manning, Rodgers. Montana had it. I mean, granted, he won. He won every time he went there. I'm gonna give him credit for that. But he had some really. I mean, he had probably the best offensive player ever to play in his prime. The whole time.
Well, I mean,
except for one. Actually, the first Super Bowl he didn't have Bryce.
And who's Marvin Harrison? Chopped liver? I mean, he's pretty good too.
I mean, pretty good. But I mean, would you prefer Jerry Rice or Marvin Harrison?
Jerry.
Yeah. I mean, of course I would. But Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison weren't nothing to throw.
John
for
Taylor
Peyton
is pretty good too.
Yes, absolutely.
but you don't think the quarterback makes them?
Okay. We were talking about this a couple days ago. Bill Walsh. You think Bill? I think Bill Walsh had it. I think he was the reason why Montana was so good.
It's a combo. Then Belichick is the reason that Brady's so good.
I mean, could be.
Well, I think weren't we just proven that that's not the case?
Yeah,
with the Super Bowl.
But we don't know what Brady learned from Belichick and was able to take and bring to Tampa Bay.
I mean, the Patriots had a heck of a season for what they had on their team this year.
They did.
With Mac Jones being at the helm. Where do you rank Rodgers, C-Rod?
Top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah. And I probably do have Montana as 3 though.
Yeah.
It'll be 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's a debate you can have, Manning and Montana for sure.
I mean, I'll give Montana clutch, but not as exciting as watching Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like Aaron. I mean, with this graph here, his prices are going up, but I still feel like he's undervalued for what he's accomplished.
I think he is.
I feel like some of these cards that he has are people are paying more for Mahomes and Lawrence, and maybe not Lawrence, but like Mahomes and
Allen.
Yeah, Allen. I mean, these guys are paying for what could be when you actually have the guy that's already there.
Burrow, Herbert.
Yeah, it's
well,
crazy.
I think it just shows what collectors are looking for. You said it. Like Burrow, Mahomes, Allen, they have chances still to win multiple Super Bowls. Whereas, I think most people say Rodgers is probably getting that one, right? I mean, maybe he wins another one. The Packers are going to be good again with him and Devontae Adams back, but I think a lot of people are thinking he's 37, 38 years old. his chances for another one. This was probably the year. If it doesn't happen now, when's it going to happen? So it's not fair.
But it is crazy. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is playing the best football he has ever played in his career.
Easily.
And he is getting older, but he is getting better. It's kind of that. I mean, it's kind of like that whole Brady thing. Like,
yeah,
it's almost a certainty that if Aaron Rodgers is out there, the Packers are going to be good, or whatever team he's on is going to be good, and he's going to put up great numbers.
Yeah, it's like that meme I sent you guys where it's like the guy was like, Brady told himself he was going to play until he sucked, and then he's like, man, this is taking too long. I'm just going to
Pretty much. All right, we're back to talk the face of baseball in 2022. We got 4 candidates. We're going to have a heated debate. We're going to tie that into their first Bowman and their prices and let you guys decide who do you think is the face of baseball and who should you be investing in. Now, we're not going to talk about Mike Trout because Mike Trout's been in the league for over 10 years. He's old news. We're talking about the guys that may be the face of baseball for the next 10 years. So we've got Shohei Ohtani, we got Bryce Harper, we got Juan Soto, and we got Fernando Tatis. So let's dive right into it. Cody is going representing Juan Soto, who has the highest price by far of a first Bowman at over $7,000. Cody, why do we think Juan Soto could be the face of baseball?
All right, I am going to bat here for Juan Soto. Why am I doing that? Well, I think this guy, to put it lightly, is the Ted Williams in the modern era. I mean that. I know that sounds like hyperbole. I know that sounds crazy. The man led the league in walks last year. He led the league in on-base percentage. You don't do that when you're, 23, 24 years old? That's not how this works. That's not how baseball works. Juan Soto has broken baseball. Yes, I know he doesn't play in as good a team and as good a lineup as some of these other guys we're going to talk about, but I think that you account for getting off to a great start early in his career. Already has a World Series under his belt. Started at 19 years old. So
World Series don't matter, Cody.
Well, you got a long track record. There's a lot of awards and a lot of trophies this kid can rack up, and he's not even in the prime of his career. And I think he's also one of the few guys on this list that I think changing teams, which I kind of suspect is going to happen someday for him, unless the Nationals decide to offer him all the money in the world, which is how you're going to have to sign him. But I think he's one of those guys that changing teams is going to improve his value. And the chase for him in the free agent market is going to be bananas if he hits the market. And I think he's destined to go to one of those big market teams, which I think is only going to help his value. It's not a guy that you're going to just buy his cards. I think if you're still looking to buy,
might have to take out a mortgage.
Yeah, if you want to buy low on him right now, it's basically his rookie card, which is still, I think, floating around about $300 for like his base rookies. So it's not a buy low guy, but it's a guy that I genuinely believe can be one of the 5 best hitters baseball has ever seen when it's all said and done.
Okay.
I mean it. I mean it.
You start the conversation talking walks, and then you're like, he's going to be the greatest hitter of all time?
Yes. You look at his 162-game average right now, 34 home runs a season, 160 OPS plus. Again, disgusting, ungodly numbers. Absolutely nuts. This guy is going to be, if he stays healthy and he plays in the right place, I genuinely believe Juan Soto, a Hall of Fame talent, a all-time type of talent, if everything plays right.
I didn't know we were doing sabermetrics on the show, but Dan,
why don't you tell us how you really feel about him?
I didn't know we were doing sabermetrics.
Hey,
digging into that.
There ain't no sabermetrics. That's that. We're way past that. Moneyball, like that's ancient history now. Get with the times, guys.
So Dan is representing the oldest player on this list and probably on the back end of his career. But Dan thinks that Bryce Harper could be the face of baseball. Dan, great value at $1,700. I'll give you that. That's the only thing I'll give you. But why should people? I mean, the Nationals won after Bryce Harper left. The year after he left,
thanks to Juan Soto,
won the World Series. So why is Bryce Harper the face of baseball?
Look at him. There's not a guy in baseball that looks more like a baseball player than that gentleman right there.
Is it the hair, or the beard, or
the hair, the beard, the glasses? I mean, he's a whole package. So, and there's no secret. I have a man crush on Bryce Harper. I wish he was actually signed by the Giants when he was a free agent, which got close. Huge fan of Barry Bonds. You should love him. He loved Barry Bonds growing up.
Did you send him a Valentine's Day card? Or?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Nice.
I did.
Some of those
but no, I mean,
heart candies?
two-time MVP. He did have a couple, years where he was a little injured, didn't put up the stats, but you can't blame not winning the World Series on Bryce Harper leaving. I think that all stars aligned. But everything that he does, everything right, and he is like truly, I believe, the face of baseball.
Maybe the a-hole of baseball. A lot of people don't like him.
I don't understand that. That's a common misconception, though. Doing an event with him, he is one of the nicest guys that I've met. I would actually put him up there with Mike Trout. Mike Trout's a really nice guy as well, and they're buddies. And I have a feeling that Mike Trout will be a Philly at some point. They will play together.
I have a question for you. If he didn't look that way, would you still say he was the face of baseball?
Well, I mean, it's a maybe. In order to be the face of baseball, you got to have a good-looking face, right? There it is.
I didn't know we were doing that today. 'Cause
Sorry.
I'm sure there's other candidates in the league. Chris Bryant might be able to jump up on there in that
Chris
list
Bryant,
as well.
He's okay. He's no Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, he does it all.
Brandon Crawford, if we're going that route.
Are you saying that you wouldn't want Bryce Harper to be a Giant?
No.
You wouldn't want, Cody? You wouldn't want Bryce Harper to be a Giant?
I would want nothing more than for Bryce Harper to be a member of the San Francisco Giants.
a clown question?
Even though I am wearing a Cubs hat today, yes, I would love nothing more.
Who's the face of the Cubs?
Frank Schwindel. Yeah,
Crickets
times have not been friendly at the friendly confines.
I actually have a question. No pitchers on this list.
Well, I mean, if we're going from a
excuse me.
hobby
Well,
angle, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
I think that's
What?
a nice transition to
There
the
we go.
next.
Emily representing Shohei Ohtani. E-Money over here.
Hello.
Shohei Ohtani. Why is he the face of baseball?
I'm a little perplexed that we're even having this conversation. It shouldn't even be.
All right, welcome back to the live stream, everybody. Let me see where Contenders is at. I'm gonna put the hashtags on there. All right, let's see. We're still 20 minutes away from Phoenix random teams. Hopefully this contender is sold out or close. 4 teams left in contenders: Falcons, Cowboys, Patriots, and the Buccaneers. 4 teams left. Let me send out a social media post. Again, these are from a new case. Actually, it's from our last case that we have of Contenders football. Last 4 teams.